Building a home in Rochester, Minnesota could be one of the best financial and lifestyle decisions that you'll ever make, or it could be one of the most expensive mistakes that you ever make. And the truth is that most people don't know which one it's going to be until it's already too far into the process. But here's what nobody tells you about building a home. You're not just buying a house, you're making hundreds of decisions that will affect your family, your finances, and your future. So if you're considering building in Rochester, Byron, Stewartville, Casson, or anywhere in southeastern Minnesota, this video is going to walk you through the biggest mistakes buyers make, the questions you should be asking, and why having the right team around you matters more than you think. But before we jump in, make sure that you hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on your notifications, because every week we share videos about moving to Rochester, Minnesota, physician relocation, new construction, and what it's like to live in southeastern Minnesota. And if you've ever thought about building a home, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Tell me, what's your biggest concern about building? Hi, I'm Kelly Domaille with Domaille Real Estate at eXp Realty. And over the years, we've helped so many buyers navigate the new construction process throughout Rochester and southeastern Minnesota. We've worked with first-time buyers, relocating physicians, luxury buyers, and families looking for their forever home. And if there's one thing I've learned, it's that building a home is exciting, but it can also be overwhelming if you don't know what to expect. The first thing I tell every buyer is this: don't walk into a model home without a plan. And I know that sounds a little dramatic, but model homes are designed to make you fall in love. They're beautifully staged. They include premium finishes. The lighting's perfect. And before you know it, you've mentally moved in. And what many buyers don't realize is that the home they're touring may include $50,000 to $100,000 in upgrades that aren't reflected in the advertised starting price. And suddenly that affordable home isn't so affordable anymore. And one of the biggest misconceptions about new construction is that you don't need a realtor. I hear this all the time. Well, the builder has someone in the office who can help us. And yes, that's true, but it's important to remember who that person works for: the builder. The builder representatives are there to represent the builder's interests. It's their job. And our job is to help represent yours, from helping you understand contracts and timelines to identifying opportunities for negotiation, and having your own representation can make a significant difference throughout the process. Now let's talk about upgrades, because this is where budgets tend to disappear very quickly. Granite countertops become quartz. Quartz becomes premium quartz. Standard cabinets become upgraded cabinets. Suddenly, you've added a fireplace, you've upgraded your flooring, custom lighting, and finished your basement. And before you know it, you've added more than your original down payment in upgrades. And that's why we spend so much time helping buyers really prioritize what matters most. Some upgrades are difficult to add later, and others can wait. So understanding the difference can save you a considerable amount of money. And if you're planning to move to Rochester, Minnesota, don't forget to download our free relocation guide. Just scan the QR code on the screen or use the link in the comments below. We've included information about communities, schools, neighborhoods, physician relocation, and everything you need to know before making a move to southeastern Minnesota. Now, location matters just as much as the home itself, and it's one of the first decisions that you should make. Do you want to be close to the Mayo Clinic? Are top-rated schools a priority? Would you rather have a larger lot or a shorter commute? Answering these questions before you choose a floor plan can really make the entire process so much easier. And one of the most common questions we hear is, should I build in Rochester or one of the surrounding communities? Well, the truth is, there's no one-size-fits-all answer. Rochester offers convenience, proximity to the Mayo Clinic, and a wide variety of neighborhoods. Byron continues to be a favorite for families and professionals thanks to excellent schools. Stewartville offers affordability and room for growth, and Casson provides that small town feel, still with easy access to Rochester. If you're looking for larger lots and more flexibility with builders, Montgomery Meadows has become an increasingly popular choice. Luxury buyers are often drawn to Summerby Golf Community in Byron for its lifestyle amenities. So every community has something different to offer, so the best choice is the one that fits your lifestyle and the life that you're trying to create. Now, one thing many buyers underestimate is the timeline when building. HGTV has done a wonderful job of convincing people that homes can be built in 30 minutes plus commercial breaks, and real life obviously doesn't work that way. Permits take time, weather delays can happen, materials can be delayed, and inspections are needed to be scheduled. In southeastern Minnesota, our seasons can really have a significant impact on the construction schedule. And that's why we always encourage buyers to build flexibility into your plan. If your lease ends in June, don't assume that your new home will be completed in June, simply because that's what you're hoping for. A physician's family relocating from Texas recently reminded me why these conversations are so important. They initially planned to buy an existing home because they assumed building would just be way too stressful while trying to start their whole new position at the Mayo Clinic. But after discussing their priorities, space, schools, and a home office, they realized new construction was the better option for them. But the challenge? Well, they were living nearly 1,000 miles away. So we coordinated virtual tours, builder meetings, inspections, and regular updates throughout the process. And by the time they arrived in Rochester, their home was nearly complete. Today, they tell us that they can't even imagine living anywhere else. And that's the power of having the right team around you. Another thing buyers should think about is resale value. Even if you believe this will be your forever home, life has a way of changing plans. New job opportunities happen, families grow, retirement eventually arrives, and that's why we encourage buyers to think beyond today's needs. Is your floor plan functional? Will the neighborhood remain desirable? Does the lot offer long-term value? And are you adding in features that will stand the test of time, or are they trendy? Building a home is one of the biggest investments most people will ever make, and it's important to think about both the present and the future. And while we're talking about planning for the future, make sure that you download our Rochester Relocation Guide if southeastern Minnesota is on your radar. Just scan that QR code on the screen, or you can click the link in the comments below. It's filled with information designed to make your move easier, whether you're relocating for the Mayo Clinic or just simply looking for better quality of life. Now, this is an area that often catches buyers off guard. Landscaping. Nobody talks about landscaping enough. You spend months planning the inside of your home, and then closing day arrives and suddenly you're staring at a backyard that's mostly dirt. Landscaping, decks, fencing, all of those things can add up quickly if they're not included in your budget. So that's why we encourage buyers to think about the total cost of home ownership, not just the construction costs. Now let's talk about builders, because not all builders are the same. Some specialize in luxury homes. Others focus on affordability and efficiency. Some offer more customization options, while others provide limited selections but streamlined building experiences. So one of the benefits of working with local experts is understanding which builders align with your goals, your timeline, and your budget. The builder that's perfect for one family may not be the right fit for another. Another hidden benefit about building in southeastern Minnesota is the opportunity to create a home that fits your lifestyle from day one. Do you need a home office because you work remotely? No problem. Do you want a golf simulator in the basement? We've definitely seen that. Are you looking for a main floor primary suite for long-term accessibility? Well, that is definitely becoming increasingly popular. There are many different communities here in southeastern Minnesota that allow you to think intentionally about building how you live instead of trying to make an existing home fit your needs. And let's be honest, building a home can be emotional. There will be moments of excitement and there will be many moments of frustration. You're going to celebrate when the framing goes up, and you're going to feel impatient waiting for those finishing touches. You'll second guess your paint colors, and you're going to wonder if you should have chosen that other countertop. That's normal. I think the last time I built, I changed my light selection 3 times. Well, every builder and every homeowner is going to experience this. The important thing is remembering why you started the process in the first place. And at the end of the day, building a home in Rochester isn't just about construction. It's about creating the backdrop for your life. It's where birthdays will be celebrated, holidays will be hosted, and memories will be made. It's where your children may grow up and where your next chapter begins. And that's why we believe building deserves careful planning, thoughtful conversations, and a team that puts your interests first every step of the way. So if you're considering building in Rochester, Byron, Stewartville, Casson, or anywhere else in southeastern Minnesota, we'd love to be a part of the conversation. Whether you're just beginning to explore your options or you're ready to really break ground, we're here to help you navigate the process with confidence. And before you head off to watch your next video, here are 3 things I'd really love for you to do. Subscribe if you're thinking about moving to Rochester, share this video with someone else who's considering building a home, and leave a comment and tell me your dream feature in your new construction home. I'm Kelly Domaille with Domaille Real Estate at eXp Realty. We're helping people build not just homes, but lives that they love throughout southeastern Minnesota. Until next time, thanks for spending a few minutes with me. And remember, where you live matters just as much as how you live.